Another example comes from the education category, which says, as much as possible, pay for your education with your own savings or income. Work while going to school. You may need to spend less and take on additional work to provide more income. This principle is different than the world's philosophies, which encourages parents to save and pay for their children's tuition. The Lord knows how a person's life skills can increase as they strive for their own goals, and those skills also serve as part of their education, which will help them throughout their lives and their posterity. So again, let's write out the formula. Like the last example, it starts with a desire. It is presumed that the person in question has already determined their career, the appropriate school, and the associated costs. No doubt they've looked into the possibility of scholarships, which would mean they would also know that a scholarship can disappear if the grade drops, so a good job is crucial. They will want to seek divine assistance to be guided to an occupation that will uphold their values while providing the necessary income. Networking with others by telling them their intent will be helpful. They will learn about employment possibilities, the pay, the available hours, the possible advancement in the company so they can earn faster. They will consider the skills they can bring to the table or develop to increase their value to the employer to receive more hours and higher pay. And this will help them discern qualifying jobs as they compare the opportunities to their needs. And they'll repeat this process until they find the job that works for them, and once hired, they will work hard to increase their value. If we look a little deeper, we can label each part of the equation. The self-reliance principle is the goal or objective, and the spiritual conduct is the effort or mechanism to reach that goal. In it is all three levels of assistance: divine assistance, neighborly assistance, and personal effort. When the principle is pure, it garners divine help. If it's tainted, it's gone, and that person is left up to the arm of the flesh to see it through. They may find success in implementing a tainted principle, and it may seem like the right decision, but ultimately it will lead to a dead end, or certainly not where the Lord would have them. Whereas the true principle, which will seem like a dead end from time to time, will ultimately open up to a variety of options. But in these examples, we now see how uniting the three pillars or categories unlocks all the blessings of the gospel, and that is quite obtainable. So it's vital to make sure that our objective is pure and pointless to put forth any effort if it's not. But through all this, we've discovered a divine formula, and that is the magic in the gospel. So as a shout out to all those math nerds out there, we can now rewrite the formula like this. And this makes I the Lord am bound when you do what I say a mathematical scripture. Like Malachi 3:10, it says, prove me. And it gives a clear understanding to the many scriptures found in the Book of Mormon. If you keep my commandments, not just the spiritual and conduct, but self-reliant as well, ye shall prosper in the land. This is a whole new way of looking at the gospel. It takes out the mystery and inserts certainty. It shows that the promises are easily attainable, and many of our life's mistakes are now reversible.